right, we are here with Faith, and better known as Vess. So we are post Thespians Play Arc 1. You got done with the finale. All right, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I feel like for our first time, we did pretty good playing the game.
I think you guys did too. I just want to ask a few questions and kind of see how you liked it, because we've played quite a bit of D&D now. Would you say that playing this game, you didn't have a lot of expectations going in, right? You even said that at the beginning, because you knew nothing about it. You knew nothing. Mm-hmm. How would you feel that the game kind of met your expectations, though, the little ones that you had? What do you feel about D&D now?
I didn't realize how much freedom we really had when you played the game. Because I know there's rules and everything, but you were able to express yourself and use the powers that you had, which I really liked. And also the role play, you can literally do whatever you want in the game. Absolutely anything. And that's one part I did really like about the game. Yeah.
So a lot of people don't understand that because when I talk to people about D&D, they're like, well, what can you do? And I'm like, pretty much anything. There's some kind of caveats to it, and that's a lot of that's DM dependent. But when I say, what would you guys like to do? If you're in a town and you say, well, I want to go find a sewer and go hunting for rats. Okay, well, it might not be part of the story, but we can do that. Or in your case, helping little kids and, that kind of thing. So what did you like about the party dynamic of D&D? Playing with other players, playing with other actors, how was that for you?
I like it because everyone is different in their own way here. And it's very diverse with the characters, because I'm a cleric and there's others that are completely different. But when you put us all together, we have one important role that combines into our whole group. So each and every one of us is very important for us in the group. And I really liked how we all got together and used our powers in a good way, and it worked. For some reason, the way we acted and the way we expressed ourselves, we got along pretty well, I would say, too.
Yeah, and there's a lot of times in D&D where there's one Chaos Goblin, and a Chaos Goblin's a player that likes to start things up. So that's Henry over there, Wyvern is a little bit of a Chaos Goblin, but you need that in there. And then there's the person that's the leader, the driver of the group, which is CC, and then you're more of a serious person, Steele was the combat guy, he was the one-liner, I've got the muscle, I beat him down. And that's a really good party dynamic to have. So do you think that moving forward, you are going to want to keep trying to play this game? Is it something that you're interested in kind of developing Vess a little bit more and seeing where it goes?
Yeah, for sure, because I feel like that was just our first game, so now once we get more into it and that we learned how to play this game more, because when we first started, we weren't too sure what to do or what we couldn't do, but now that we know the basics of this, I feel like the next game is really going to be more fun, instead of just really focusing on what to do or with your powers, what you can do. Now that we learn that, it's just going to be more fun.
Yeah, and a lot of it is the first few sessions are all about, what is a D20? What do I do with this? What do I add to that? And you guys made this huge progression from not knowing anything, some of you not even knowing anything about the game entirely, to that final part of the campaign, that finale. You guys were into it. You guys were into it role play wise. You guys were into it combat wise. You knew what you're supposed to do, and it only expands on there. So I'm really excited to see kind of what you do and what Vess does in the future too. So, okay. So I'll ask you this: if you had to spend the night on a town with one of your other players, including Val, this is a night with you. Who would you take with you to go out, and why?
I feel like because I am a cleric, I am strong and I have powers, but I also don't have all the muscles that I need. So I feel like I would take Zach with me and his character because he would be kind of the protector of me, because I have healing powers, so if he gets hurt, it's not a problem, because I can heal him, which he might. So I feel like I would take Zach, and he has a good personality with his character as well.
Oh, for sure. And there's nothing bad about taking the big strong guy with you wherever you go, whether that's to the club, to the inn. You just take him everywhere. You go into a dark dungeon, you always take the big strong guy. I love that. So okay, so let's talk a little bit about your little gift here. What did you think about this? This is from Norse Foundry, and each of the players got one of these as kind of a welcome to D&D gift. They were amazing about that. So yeah, you want to kind of show it off a bit and just tell us what you think? Because you guys didn't know these were coming, so.
No, we did not. So when I first opened these, I was surprised that the inside was pink as well, because I know I said he didn't really tell us anything.
Yeah, I just asked for a color.
He just asked for a color. I'm like, oh, my favorite color is like dark green. And I was like, I don't know what he's gonna do with that. And then when we got these, I opened these, and these are beautiful. I love the design on them. I feel like these are definitely, like, the style is definitely me, especially with the color. And I think the green and the pink really go good together. And these are great quality too. If you could feel these are super heavy, so they're good high quality. And you can even like feel the designs on them. And
yeah, that's really cool.
They're easy to read too as well. So these are like really good to work with, and I roll a lot of D20s with them. So.
Yeah, like we cannot forget about that. She's like the D20 Queen, like just everywhere. You get a D20, you get a D20, but they all went to you in the end. So, all right, well, I look forward to seeing Vess growing in the future. And for those that don't know, we are going to continue with the Thespians. The Bond and Fallen will continue. We're going to be on Art 2 here, and I think we're going to have a lot. We're going to see a lot to do. You know, we had some comments in there about Vess's wings not being used with her abilities, and there is a storyline portion to that. We didn't really allude to it much. We didn't hint to it much, but Vess's backstory is that she lost her sister. And due to that trauma, she has not been able to use the wings. So we will see when that actually comes out and when your wings can actually be functional again. When that happens, it will be glorious. So I am super happy to have you, and I'm super happy to continue with you. And I am super happy that you had a good time.
Thank you. I was very excited. I'm very excited for our next game. Yes. I feel like it's going to be amazing with everybody because how much we learn from this.
Oh, yeah.
I think now we're just going to have fun.
Yep.
Especially I'm going to build my character. I want to be more into my character this time because I was kind of listening and learning last time, but now you're really going to see more of me.
That's awesome. That's what I want to hear, because when you invest in your character, the game just gets better. So, all right, to the next episode. Bye.